Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Vintage Story with Fish. Well, you're probably wondering why I'm wearing this funny chef's hat. Well, today we're going to play Chef. I downloaded a couple mods, uh, Food Artillery and Expanded Foods, and it allows you to do a lot more cooking and to use your foods in different ways instead of the very basic vanilla ways that the game does for you. So I think today we're going to make some fried breaded fish and some fruit bread. And this food allows you to put a lot more stuff in there. It gives you a lot more satiety, which is, increases your hunger, how much it feeds you, and so on. Because if you look here, you have stats, you have fruit, vegetable, grain, protein, dairy. You're supposed to maintain these, all these levels by eating different kinds of foods. So let's get into the kitchen. I think the first thing that we should probably do is make some of the bread. So let's get some water. And we are going to grab some flax flour. Let's grab 10 portions. The bucket has 10 portions of water. That'll just make it nice and even. So now let's come over here. We are going to go into our grid. We're going to take the flour and we're going to take the water. And that will give us 10 pieces of flax dough. Now I'm going to fire up the oven. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's probably too much, but we'll put, we put 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put 4 pieces in there. And the fire is going to fire right up. I don't have to light it because I just got done cooking some things. I was practicing some of my recipes. Let's put that food away. Let's go put our bucket away. We don't want to have a messy kitchen. All right. So I am going to throw the bread on the... Well, I'm only going to throw... Let's see. We'll put a couple pieces because I have another treat that I want to make with the rest of the bread. So we'll use those 4 pieces. I think I have some breadcrumbs left over. Great. Okay. So the next thing that I am going to start doing is, while that's cooking, we have to go get some fruit. And let's go get 6 pieces. Why don't we do it with blueberry or black currant? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we've got our 6 dough. We've got our 6 berries. The other thing I am going to need to do is take my peanuts, and we're going to roast those, and you'll see why in a moment. So while that is working, I always like to watch it because I don't want to overcook it and fry it. We are going to get some eggs because we're going to need some eggs for this recipe. So let's get 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can only do 3 at a time, I guess, in the thing. Interesting. Okay. Let's put our eggs away. Let's go check on our bread, make sure it's partially baked. We're about halfway there. All right, let's just, these are cooked peanuts. Let's get our peanuts. Oop. All right. We've got peanuts. We've now got our flax bread. Okay. So we're going to start doing some cooking. Let's go to the bowl. We're going to start with our fruit bread. And we're going to place 6 pieces of the flax dough in there. I'm going to, you know what? We're going to do 6 of the black currant. And I'm going to take 6 of the peanuts I just roasted. And we're going to mix that all together. Okay. My elk out there must need food. He just doesn't shut up. That's the thing that you hear. I think there's a mod to turn that off because, quite frankly, it gets a little annoying sometimes to hear that thing screaming all the time. It sounds like a llama or something. Okay, we have fruit dough, and it is sweet fruit dough. great. Now we got that. I believe the oven's still going while we start cooking those. 4, 5, 6. Awesome. Okay, the next thing we are going to do is start on our fish. So I am going to take these 8 fish fillets. I'm going to get the rolling pin. I believe, looks like the fog is coming in the house. It's that time of year. I hate how that works in the game where it brings the fog actually creeps into the house. All right. Oh, no, I can't do that yet. Okay. And we're only going to do 6 pieces. We have to go back to the grid. We have to take our rolling pin. We have to take our fillets, and that will make smashed fish fillet. So we've got our 6 fish fillet. I'm going to put that in there. Let's go check on our bread, make sure that we don't overcook it. Okay, it's almost there. All right, so we have that. Let's wait till this is done before we move on to the next piece. Partially baked, partially baked. Oh, I think the oven needs more fuel. I think that's the problem. So why don't we just keep on feeding this? We'll give it a lot of wood so we don't run out during this. Okay, so that's still baking. Let's shut our door. All right, so we got our fruit bread baking. Oh, and I have the eggs. Yeah, I need a bucket. I need a bucket, and I'm going to need something to scoop it out. So I've got the bucket, and I'm going to take these eggs and crack them into the bucket. It leaves us with eggshells. We could take those and grind them up and make lime, which we can use in different things. And now I'm going to take this and scoop that up. And we are going to go in here, and we're going to put, all right, we're going to put our egg in there. Gosh, this bread's taking forever. That oven must have been out of oh, here we go. That's done. And that's done. It's a little dark because it's the flax bread. Okay, so we're going back to our fish. I'm also going to need some flour. So let me go grab some flour. I think I'll put just regular flax flour on it. This is grain that I've already ground up. All right, so we need 6 of those. And then the last thing that I need is, let's put some of this now out of our grid since we're not using them, is we need some oil. Oh, that's honey, I believe. So this is soybean oil that I squeezed in the press the soybeans to get oil. So we're going to put some oil in there. And so I think I have, oh, I forgot one piece of thing in there. We have to now take our bread, put it in the kiln. We're gonna grind, oops, come on. Why isn't it, why can't it do the bread? I thought that's how you grind up bread. Oh, that's fruit bread. That's why I'm doing the wrong kind of bread. There we go. Wow, so I'll have to learn that when you do the flax bread, you don't see it. I'll show you what the other bread looks like. It's more appealing when I did it with the rice flour. All right, so we've got a bunch of breadcrumbs here now. So that's the last piece we need. All right, let's take our breadcrumbs. We're going to go back to our mixing bowl in which we've put the smashed fish fillets. We put some eggs, some flour, some oil, and I think this should make fried fish, right? Huh. Maybe you don't need the oil? Maybe I need to... Okay, I didn't need the oil. Sorry. This will make breaded fish. All right. Let's mix that up. Or kneaded, or however you want to call it. It's kind of a universal thing. It would be nice if there was better mechanics where you actually saw you with your hands, like dipping the fish or something, but we'll work with what we got. This is still cool. So after I'm done doing this, the nutrition value is going to be way more than it would have been. A lot of these things, they last longer too, some of these recipes. All right, so we got breaded fish. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Let's see. Maybe I'll grab just a little more wood to make sure we don't have any problems like we had. All right, so there we go. Now it's on its way to baking. So it works too like the bread. It'll give you some partial. So here's the fruit bread while we're waiting for that. If you look down here, the fruit bread gives you 106 satiety, which a normal piece of bread would, but on top of it, it gives you 120 fruit and 260 protein because I put the peanuts in there. So that is a lot of stuff. You eat that, it'll half fill your bar. So these foods are going to be great. I'm going to love stacking these while I go out, and it's fresh for 18 days, which isn't bad. So we've got breaded. Oh, it's done. It's saying breaded flax fish. Interesting. Because you use the flax, it'll actually tell you. I think it's done. All right. Well, let's see how our stuff tastes. Wow, that tastes delicious. Great. All right, folks. Well, this was Cooking with Fish, and we cooked fish. I didn't know if you got that little pun of what I was cooking there, but now I've got some baked fish. I've got some fruit bread. I'm going to be eating good for a while. I'll save the fruit bread for later when I'm a little more hungry. All right, folks, thank you for watching Vintage Story with Fish. Thank you for coming along with me on this cooking adventure. Please like and subscribe, and please come back.